got started back actually in 1993 when I started a company with another fellow to bring diode laser technology to aesthetic medical applications. And in 1996, we were very fortunate to hire Mark Reckworth, who was at Sandia at the time, to come in and join us. Mark has a PhD in electrical engineering from Stanford and did a fabulous job in bringing the kinds of advanced electronics to that particular product.
Toby joined us, also a graduate of Stanford University with a strong background in mechanical engineering.
So Toby and Mark and I developed what became the LightShear diode laser system and rapidly became the gold standard for office-based laser hair removal, and grew from essentially nothing to $100 million a year or more of sales. Once the company that developed the LightShear had been acquired by Luminous, I actually decided to take a couple of years off and was in the process of enjoying a little bit of free time and doing some tutoring when Toby actually came to me and said that he had some ideas for taking that same technology or that same basic approach and making a device that was much smaller, lighter, and much less expensive, but still effective enough to do hair removal at home.
I think the challenges of developing the TRIA system were numerous. And the first one that comes to mind is we need to offer it at a consumer price point. And so the costs of this device need to be very low, and that has to be a central part of the design.
I think the technical challenges also were very significant. There's high currents that need to be dealt with appropriately. There's optical concerns. There's thermal concerns. And to optimize one, you often have to compromise with one of these other systems. And so to really get a device that works, it required a very broad technical expertise to balance all of these various concerns. Then layering on top of that the safety issues with the device, and so making it intelligent as well as convenient and easy to use, all wrapped up into a very difficult technical problem.
The safety issues were significant because, after all, it's a laser, and we knew from our experience with the LightShear how much power we needed in order to get effective laser hair removal results. And one of the things that we knew was that we needed about 10,000 times more power than comes out of a laser pointer. And so obviously the question is, well, how can you possibly have a consumer product with that kind of output? And fortunately, we were able to come up with some very good ideas, which are now a key part of our patent portfolio, that cover this idea of building a device which has much, much more power than a laser pointer, but at the same time is eye safe. You know, so much of the beauty business it started back in the 40s when they, I think it was Lauder himself who said that what he sells is hope in a jar. The idea of these wrinkle creams that are going to make you look 10 years younger, or age-defying lotions and potions. That really has typified the beauty business for so long. And what we wanted to do, and we've actually been quite successful in doing, is building devices and complementary topicals that really do work, that really provide a level of benefit that's comparable to what a consumer can expect to achieve in a physician's office, but to be able to bring that capability in a device that this consumer can use in the comfort and privacy and convenience of her own home.